All right, Denver getting everybody set, so they've got 1st and 10. First play of the drive. Here's Harvey. And the drive starts out small, just 1 yard on that play.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. It's going to lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on 2nd.
Last run, not a lot of help, Brock. 9 to go now on 2nd down. There's the fake. Here's Nix. He's going to try to drop it in, deep right. Looked well downfield for that one. All he found was a waiting defender to knock it away. 3rd down coming up.
Eric Stokes on the coverage.
To the air on 3rd and long. Troutman with the grab. And he'll go down after fighting his way to the 32. An even 10-yard gain on the play. And it's going to be 1st down, Denver.
1st down. It's a gain of 10. And the Broncos 1st down.
Giving this to Harvey. Gets it ahead, has about 5 yards. Brandon Roberts coming over for the hit.
He's brought down at the 37-yard line. It's a gain of 5. Brings up 2nd and 5.
2nd down, give to Harvey. Defender gets to him right around the line. It's going to be marked as no gain, so Brock, that means 3rd down coming up.
No gain on the play. Brings up 3rd down and 5.
Here's Nix. Skips it short of his man. That brings up 4th down.
The numbers tell us pretty clearly, you get to 3rd and long, extra long, it's really hard to stay on the field. That's disappointing because that was 3rd and manageable and an incomplete.
On 4th down, Broncos going to call on Jeremy Crawshaw here to punt. Back deep for the Raiders, Trey Tucker. And this one hits first to the 3 before continuing on into the end zone for a touchback. The Vegas offense getting set for another drive now. And they settled for a chip shot field goal last time, Brock. You got to think they want to be able to finish it off and reach the end zone here. First play is going to be a give to Genty. Massive hits, the ball's out. And the Broncos corral it. That return actually went backward a little bit, but I imagine, Brock, they'll be happy enough just taking possession. First down now, ball at the 33. It's Nix out of the pistol. And this one's dropped for what would have been a nice game. Not on the same page with his tight end. So that brings up 2nd down.
Fairly safe to say as that one falls incomplete this first half so far, it's not met the standard they set for themselves.
So still 10 to go on 2nd from the 33-yard line. Nix. Dialing up a receiver screen. Attacking the screen. Look at this defense getting him down behind the line.
They call that receiver screen, and every once in a while, that wide receiver, well, he's got to be his own blocker. He's got to make the first guy or two miss. That didn't happen. Play goes nowhere.
Throw here, 3rd down. And that one hits the deck. No fear from them trying to go deep on 3rd down. You love that. Don't love the fact they couldn't connect. 4th down coming up.
Will Lutz for the Broncos field goal. A 52-yard attempt.
And this kick is good. He needed to get all of it there, and he did. And that's going to break our tie and give them a 3-point advantage.
kudos to that defense. Seriously, Kate. Coming in that situation where your offense just fumbles the ball away, there's no sulking, there's no pouting. It's time to step up and do your job, and they did just that.
And that one flies right on past the end zone. Did not make an effort to even hit the landing zone, Brock, so they're going to gift him a drive starting at the 35. The Raiders and running back Ashton Jency headed back out there. They're getting close to a minute to play, Brock, and they're going to need that time with a long field ahead. A good starting spot for the Raiders as they come up 1st and 10. Out of the gun, here's Smith. Well, the pressure nearly got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete.
Each incompletion, each turnover, each sack, you can almost just feel this offense's frustration. Really imperative, this quarterback, stay positive. Just keep chopping away.
2nd and 10. Again, it's Smith. Broncos all around him, and down he goes. And it'll be 3rd down coming up after this defense's 3rd sack of the game. Here's Smith. Has him on the quick hitter. And he'll go down after fighting his way to the 32.
You know, I like the completion. You never turn down the completion. That's just not the right throw to make in that spot to move the chains.
And this doesn't just reach the end zone. He kicked that one all the way through it for a touchback. So a field goal game at the half. Good one so far, 2 quarters to go. Now let's check in with Scott Hansen. He's got our EA Sports. Understood. Some people would rather get right back to the field of play. And so we will as we advance to the start of the 2nd half. Carlson all set now for the kickoff. On the return, here's Mims. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20. The Broncos with their offense headed out for our first possession of the half. And it has been all about these defenses so far, Brock. Even into the 2nd half, we're still waiting for one of these offenses to take charge.
Yeah, what you're feeling, these defenses are making every yard tough, every 1st down tough, every series tough. And offensively, yeah, it's time to toughen up and maybe more importantly, sharpen up.
Nix with it on 1st. He finds his running back, R.J. Harvey. And he's going to be driven out, but a nice pickup. Gained about 8, 2nd down.
It's what these quarterbacks are having to do more often now than ever before in football. Show off a little mobility. Get outside the pocket and find that open man.
Nice spot here for the offense. It's 2nd and 1. We'll give up the middle to Harvey. And he'll go down, and we'll say right at the 39-yard line. That's a pickup of 9. And that's good for a Broncos 1st down. So fresh set of downs now from the 39.
A gain of 9 yards. 1st down, Broncos.
Going to the ground again on 1st. And he scampers ahead and gets 2 on the carry.
Hey, that's a run that's home on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door, bigger gap in the future.
After the 3-yard pickup, it's 2nd and 7. Nick's now to throw. Gets it downfield, on target to Sutton. And he gets it in. Touchdown, Denver. The Broncos grow the lead coming out of halftime. Cortland Sutton, the touchdown.
First thing you do as a quarterback, the first thing that you do when you get to the NFL level, if you haven't learned it earlier, is you scan those safeties. Do I got middle field open or close? Do I got a single high or 2 high? Is that post going to be available? Because if it is, big plays can follow.
That one splits the uprights. And the Broncos make it a 10-point ball game.
Will Lutz to kick off for the Broncos.
Here's Lutz set to kick this away. Laube with the return. He dodged the tackle. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20. The Raiders have their offense back out there. Their work really cut out for him now, partner, to follow up that touchdown and get things back to a one-score game. On first down, here's Smith. Finds him on the crossing route. He is stopped with authority there, but that stop came later than they'd like as he gets a good bit and that first down.
Gain of 16 yards.
New set of downs from 37.
And the Raider first down. First and 10 at the 37.
First and 10, he keeps it on the option. And keeping the zone read costs him. He takes a hit, loses some yards too. So some immediate revenge for that last play, Brock. I don't know. What do you think? Is it going to take away the pain from giving up that big run and pass play?
Not necessarily, because it really does take a group failure to give up a big run.
Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And for the second straight play, Brock, they're headed the wrong way, and that's going to bring up a tough third down.
I think we've reached the point of the game, Kate, where I got to make my PSA. Protect the quarterback, and quarterback, protect yourself.
Here we go, here we go.
Smith on third and long. Finds him over the middle. And this one's brought to a halt at about the 36-yard line.
Awareness. You've got to be aware. Play caller, quarterback, receiver have to be aware of where the sticks are. That route just not enough, not deep enough to extend the drive and move the chains.
The
Broncos, the running back R.J. Harvey. They're ready for their next drive. And they're coming off an excellent series throwing the football that led to that touchdown, Brock. So you and I both expecting that defense to be looking for that on this series. And he's going to be stopped after reaching up to the 33. That's going to go as a gain of 13 yards. And it's going to be first down, Denver.
Well, more often than not, it's the passing game that's asked to go from first down in just one play. But when you get that big play potential on the ground, geez, it just infuses your offense with confidence.
And they're on him after about a 2-yard gain. Kevin White hauls him down.
Kevin White on the tackle. 2 yards on the pickup. It's second and 8 at the 35-yard line.
They give it to him again. He's unable to get away from that tackle. Good work by the defense. Nothing gained on second down. With each carry he gets, Brock, I'm starting to wonder, is this going to be the last touch that he gets in this game? Because it hasn't been a great performance for him.
No, individually, collectively, and you can look up front, right? They've just not been winning the battle enough push, enough drive to get this running game going.
They're holding strong here. The defense gets him at the line. That's going to bring up fourth down. Trying to work quickly now.
Right at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play. It's fourth down.
Back. Shanahan. Captain. Bombers.
Going for it on fourth. Nix. He's got Sutton complete. And he has it right near midfield here. Looks like about a yard short.
14 yards.
They stun this defense. They pick up 14 on fourth, and they pick up the first down, too.
First and 10 at the 49-yard line.
That excitement brings us to the end of the quarter. They'll have a shiny new set of downs to play with to start the fourth. It's the Broncos with the ball, trying to close out what would currently be a win. Ball just a yard shy of midfield. First and 10. On the handoff, here's Harvey. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that first down play. Nix urging everybody to the line.
No gain on the play. Brings up second and 10 at their 48-yard line.
Takes the handoff. Now to throw. They just got it away before the hit, but the pass winds up incomplete. It's going to be third down.
Incomplete.
And this is why scouts talk about a player's closing speed, Kate. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released. And that sure altered the throw.
Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And they come off big on third down there with the sack.
And it's
Here comes the Broncos punting unit. And he wants to hit his second effort just as well as he hit his first. That's taken at the 15. Escapes the defender. And they'll bring him down, but some nice damage done on that return. Time for the Raiders offense to hit the field. And as they get set, partner, gotta imagine they're bringing some urgency with them to the field this drive, too.
Yeah, I think you and I both know in calling these NFL games, that sense of urgency can be replaced by full-blown panic in a hurricane. So find a way to possess the ball and, more importantly, score some points.
Looking for Tyler Lockett on that play. So it'll be second down. Back to the air. It's Smith. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. They haven't found it easy to score in this one, Brock, and physicality just like that, a big reason why.
And it usually is, Kate. I love defensive coordinators when they say, hey, it's not just what you see, it's what you hear. And you could hear the physicality of that knocking the ball loose.
And down he goes. The Bronco defense gets there. And now it's 5 sacks for them in this one. Man, this defense is eating. Latest brings up fourth down. They're going to go for it here, trailing in the fourth. Desperation time here on fourth. And they don't get the catch they need there. Their hand was forced, Brock. Had to try and go for it, but they turn it over on downs.
Well, I think every analytics book out there, Kate, said you got to go for it. You're in 4-down territory, down a couple scores here in the fourth. But now it's all about the defense. Can the defense come with a quick turnover or a stop to somehow, some way, spark a comeback?
On first down, they'll run. And into a sea of bodies he goes. Looks like they'll get about 3 out of it.
That is simply a stay on schedule kind of run. Nothing more, nothing less, just right on schedule.
4 yards on that first down run. Here's 2nd and 6.
Hold on, set. Ready. 20. Olay. Captain.
Play action with Nix. And that's incomplete, but he might have done a little too much to cause that. Flag comes out, and this could be interference. He got too aggressive to try and stop that play, and they tag him for pass interference. Oh, an exceptionally painful penalty as it sets up 1st and 10 now inside the red zone. Running it after the penalty. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that first down run.
This is one of those plays that I wish we had the huddle mic'd up, Kate, because I can assure you that offensive line in their own way is telling that running back, sorry, we did not give you any chance.
Hold on, set. To the right, yeah. Ready.
Another carry for it. All right, they bought him a little room. That run good for 6 on 2nd down. And now the Raiders call for the first of their timeouts. We'll set here from the Raiders. 3rd down.
3rd and 4.
Hold on, set.
Back to the well again. And that one's held up just before he can get the last bit he needed. It's going to be 4th and short.
There on the tackle.
A timeout taken by Vegas. That's its 2nd.
It's 4th
And with another one gone, they're going to have just 1 remaining this game. The lead looks safe, but the Penals staying down. They're going for this.
Hold on, set.
It's Harvey straight ahead. And they come through to stay on the field. That is enough to set this offense up with a 1st and goal. Now the Raiders using the last of their timeouts. And this could be an issue the rest of the way with no way to stop this clock. 1st and goal now as they try to pad this lead. Harvey once more. And he's brought down by a collective effort there. Only 1 yard on the carry.
Okay, all right. There's a little progress on 1st and goal. You keep it safe, push a little closer, and now you're set up for what you want to do on 2nd down.
Ball at the 2 here for 2nd and goal. Changing things up. They're going to throw now. Has it in close. And he's brought down real close to that goal line at the 1.
That's a defense's goal, right, Kate? Just get us to 3rd down so we can have a chance to get off the field. And that was a good adjustment on that stop in particular, when the back ended up being the target, and they were able to keep him short of the sticks.
Big play coming up here as everyone gets set for 3rd and goal. Fullback trying to power it across. And they're going to say he was short. They held him out, Brock, and now we're going to have to wait and see what they decide to do here on 4th and goal.
It's weird to say, and it certainly won't show up on the stat sheet, but I want to give a lot of credit to that runner. Even though it didn't gain a yard, it actually took a heck of an effort just to get back to the line of scrimmage.
Oh, they'll try and run it in. And he runs it across. Touchdown. The Broncos can put this out of reach as they make it a 16-point lead. So, Brock, they take a gamble, and it pays off with a big touchdown on 4th and goal.
And they do it on the ground as well, and that just speaks volumes. That's confidence that you can own this line of scrimmage, and your back will see a lane and will get the job done. That just infuses your team and your sidelines with so much confidence.
Here's Lutz set to kick this away. Loudby with the return. Good work so far. He's got room. And that nearly got him to midfield. He's out of bounds just a yard or 2 short. Now the Raider offense headed back to the field. And this a final opportunity to make things a little closer in that final score.
Here we go.
Smith on 1st down. Short pass brought in. And this is marked down right along that 40-yard line. Working fast as the clock ticks towards 0.
A gain of 12 yards. And the Las Vegas 1st down.
Smith on 1st down. And it'll be incomplete to start the new set of downs.
That play right there, Kate, that just goes to show you, you can't take any completion for granted. Even some of the shortest passes in the game plan.
Smith will try again on 2nd. Broncos all around him, and down he goes. We have a timeout called by the Broncos. That's their first. Will this drive continue? Here comes 3rd down. 3rd and long for him here. He's in trouble, and they bring him down again. Working quickly here. Denver calls the 2nd of its 3 timeouts. And they're still going to have 1 left at their disposal. 4th and forever coming up. Desperation time here. Trying to push deep downfield. And it's incomplete. They dialed up their best effort, Gronk, but they come up empty. That's going to be a turnover on downs.
Hey, I get it. It's already over. But go down swinging. Unfortunately, that play, like so many of them today, Kate, has been pretty indicative of how this contest has gone.
Oh, Gronk, look at this. He's setting up to throw it. Escapes out to the left. That's complete to Troutman. And he's brought down, and a penalty flag out on the play as well. Well, it's too bad that yellow line that we all see on TV isn't actually out on the field, because it might have kept him from throwing that one.
You know, and I'm surprised, frankly, we don't see this more. It's just a tremendous spidey sense that these dual-threat quarterbacks have of today.
Yeah.
They're out in the field, they're running around. Yeah, we don't see this nearly as much as, well, we would have back in my day, where we played within the pocket so much more.
I know it's great flying through the air, Brock, but problems on the business end as it falls to the ground. 3rd down coming up. Here he goes, 3rd and long. Falls to the ground out left, incomplete. This one misses the tight end. And that brings up 4th and long.
I'll say, Kate, that defense looked even better, sharper on 3rd down than they did on 2nd. They played that one so tight there was no window to throw.
The lead looks safe, but the pedal's staying down. They're going for this. Going on 4th. Here's Nix. Tried to float that one in, and defender's there for the interception. Jamal Adams with the INT. And the Raiders will be set up great after a terrific return down inside the 15.
You know what this is, Kate? This is the practice field coming to life. Really on both sides of the ball. Right, you watch defensive coaches preach all the time, and they work on these returns to get to the near sideline, everybody to get a block. And then for those offensive players to show the effort to go chase that down so it's not a pick 6, yeah, it stinks for the offense. But that was some practice field coming to life for everybody to see.
From the gun, Smith. And he rips this one out over the back of the end zone, incomplete.
They would sure love to connect on some of these intermediate throws, those true throws. Getting a completion like that, well, not only does it spark your offense, but it just sets you up for even more aggressive play calling.
He's going to score. Touchdown, Las Vegas. The Raiders get it back to within 2 possessions. Tyler Lockett, the touchdown. Carlson's extra point is good. And the Raiders cut the lead down to 10.
Broncos 20, Raiders 10.
Time making this all but impossible, but they're going to track the onside kick here anyway. And the kick is recovered by that Broncos hands team. Well done by them, and that should put the finishing touch on this victory. And he'll have it down to the 44-yard line. Broncos to the line now. It's 1st and 10. They're going to pass it here. And he put everything he's got behind it. And they took their shots, but unsuccessful on that 1st down throw, swatted away by the defense.
You know, I say this all the time. You get down there to the red zone, and things happen so fast. Those windows close in a hurry. Quarterback's fortunate that was one hand and not 2 hands that got on the football.
2nd down. Here's Nix again. He's looking deep once again. He intercepts it. That is exactly what they needed. And the Raiders get it back as he intercepts him for the 2nd time this game.
The Raiders
I think you can almost sense a little bit of a hesitant spark out there. Nobody is going to get too excited. You're still down 2 scores, but there's a little flash of hope, a little flash of optimism. Their defense just gave the offense by taking the ball away.
Maybe a bit of desperation. Here's a deep shot. And their final effort is going to hit the ground incomplete, but no reason not to throw it long there, as this game is over. So the Broncos ride out of here with a win on the road. And Brock, we all know any win is a good win, but playing against a division rival, oh, it always feels so much better dealing them one in the L column.
These are the teams that know you best, Kate, but also the ones that you know best. So yes, it is just a little bit sweeter when you take care of business in your own division.
So for Brock Heward and all of our crew, I'm Kate Scott, wrapping up another edition of the NFL on EA Sports. The Broncos are winners as we bid you farewell from Las Vegas.